Yes, the crime rates are down, but 4 a.m. that's a lot. And I feel like we're setting ourselves up to ask for trouble because how much more drunk do you need to get past the 2 a.m. hour when you're in celebratory mode? When there are visitors in town, people are going to naturally be on one.
I want to jump right into it because we have a jam-packed show. I got a little story right here. I
Oh,
want
you
y'all.
skipped over something.
What I skip over? What?
Your born day is coming up.
Man, I totally forgot about
Happy
that. Yeah, I'm in the building,
birthday
man.
to ya.
I'm in the building.
Happy birthday to ya.
I got you. I got you. Can I get into my story then?
Oh, all right.
Fine.
Go ahead.
Such Aries energy.
It's all good.
Y'all don't believe in zodiacs, but
No
they
doubt,
all
no
act
doubt.
the same.
So just tell me what y'all feeling right now. All right, so Philly bars to stay open late. World Cup, America's 250th under new bill. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about it, and you guys can tell me how y'all feel. So as America 250 and World Cup events begin, Philadelphia will be able to extend the festivities into the night thanks to a new bill. Senate Bill 1218, sponsored by Senator Joe Picozzi and Vincent Hughes, passed the Pennsylvania State Senate and House of Representatives and moved to Governor Josh Shapiro's desk for approval. Shapiro then signed the bill into law on Friday, March 27th. Now, I'll tell you a little bit of something. This was one of the quotes. The bill supports our local businesses while helping ensure a safe and welcoming experience for visitors and residents alike. Senator Picozzi said in a news release, it's a chance to drive up economic growth and showcase Philadelphia on a world stage. We're seeing a strong intergovernmental approach under to make the most of the occasion. Now, this is from the Visitors Bureau. It said the Philadelphia Convention and Visitors Bureau estimates that from events alone, Philadelphia will welcome over 1.5 million visitors in 2026. Those visitors are expected to spend more than $950 million, generating an economic impact of $1 billion on the city in the city. So let's talk a little bit about the time limit. I don't know, do they have a time that they're planning to stay open? I want to say 2 more hours than they would normally close, but a lot of people are up in the air about this. And so I'd just like to know what you guys think about that. What you guys think?
It's at 4 a.m., right? They say
4 a.m. That's right.
And is that only Center City?
Well, it didn't specifically say,
Okay.
so yeah.
So I saw this happening. I think I had stopped reading it before it got signed as a law. But I was like, my first reaction was, does everybody know what city this is? I mean, yes, the crime rates are down, but 4 a.m. that's a lot. And I feel like we're setting ourselves up to ask for trouble because how much more drunk do you need to get past the 2 a.m. hour when you're in celebratory mode? When there are visitors in town, people are going to naturally be on one. Y'all seen this in the Phillies games and in the Eagles parades, and we climb on light poles and we mess with hotel awnings and all kind of stuff. People end up fighting and car accidents with pedestrians. That's our culture when we're excited. And now we're adding 1.5 million people to the loop. And we're going to extend the drinking time. Yeah. Do we have enough law enforcement for this?
and speaking of law enforcement, being in law enforcement for so many different years, I have seen the different people when they come into our beautiful city, our city of brotherly love. They think that they're going to leave without a new case, a new charge, but commit crimes. And like you said, they're doing that at Citizens Park and all this other stuff. And we don't need that here. So it's an open invitation for something to happen. And our crime has gone down, and we want to keep it that way.
I think my outlook is that I get it with the whole small business, the hotels, but like you said, 2 a.m. I feel like cities that know your crime rate, like you said, crime rate went down. When your crime rate goes down, your grants go down. Yeah. So a lot of times, if you're not getting the money for a crime, you know what I'm saying? So it's almost like they know that this is going to make more crime come, even if it's during that time frame, they're able to get more grants, national grants because of the crime. Because there's no other reason on why you would allow something to go further, knowing that people, unless you got more law enforcement that's going to be there, it's not going to stop the money from small businesses, the t-shirts, the hotels. They're still going to be making money. So if there is crime, they probably got to meet a quota, and then they're probably going to get more money for it.
Shout out to them. Let me just add this one little piece because we asked about the time. It says the legislation established a temporary Philadelphia 250 permit that allows bars, restaurants, and nightlife venues to stay open an extra 2 hours during the World Cup and the 250th celebration, extending closing time from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. between June 11th and July 20th, 2026.
That's
So it
way
doesn't-
too long.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
That's
no-
over a month.
That
June
is
11th to
way
July
too
11th would have been a
long.
month. Yeah, that's a minute.
We,
Yeah. Well,
we don't need that, and I know that there's going to be some bars and some restaurants that are not going to accommodate that. They're going to close
Yeah.
at regular time, and I heard that from the
Interesting.
from the merchants themselves.
what I wonder what projection would be the financial upgrade, like the financial upgrade that they would get from a 2-hour span. Like how many people are really on the streets during that time that would allow them from that 2 to 5 or 4 to 5, whatever, that they would get more money for
Mhm.
people being out there. Like I don't know.
And then the other thing too is there is a huge concern because a lot of I think what they started seeing is that I don't know if there's the registration is going down for stuff, and a lot of people are canceling registration for hotels and flights because
Ah.
of what's going on in the economy with the war and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
it's just because
Could
other
be.
cities have stuff going on, and I think that the tourism is down there as well.
Yeah,
So
But
maybe
the World
this
Cup
is-
I know.
that's gonna be thorough.
It's going to be
Mhm.
big. Shout out to Philly.
Yeah.
Philly's going to be huge this summer. I mean, look, you even talking about the Roots picnic coming. Jay Hove is going to be in the building. Shout out to Jay. And so fit. This summer, Philly's going to be hot.
It's gonna be a hot girl
Yeah,
summer.
it's going to be a hot girl summer, no doubt.
yeah, we need the right kind
Yeah.
of energy.